Okay, let's take one more question. This one comes from Rajendra. Commuter organization Mumbai have called white wear protest on August 25th against extreme crowding, congestion, and timing inconveniences of locals. Can overcrowding be never reversed?
No, but Rajendra,
August 22nd, sorry.
Once I tell these guys who are organizing it, they've missed a point here. White wear, it looked like a Surf Ultra ad. I'm not interested in that.
Also, Dabba Wala. Dabba Wala is also white.
No, I'm saying make it why wear. So you go naked. You say why wear, everyone come naked. You see the locals will have a whole different meaning altogether, and you will make your point not only pan India, in Tel Aviv, in Gaza, they'll be talking about it. Because that's how big this will become. This is my gift. It's up to you to take it or leave it.
But I asked my mom, I said, were the locals as crowded in your time? And she was like, yeah, it was exactly the same.
No, the locals are crowded for a period of time. Please understand this, Russia. Okay.
No, they only not crowded between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m.
That's now. I'm saying when we were growing up, the trains had a very bad 2-hour period in the morning, 1.5 to 2 hours, and a bad 1.5 to 2 hours in the evening.
Right.
Which is the way it is actually across the world. You go to London, you can't get on the subway at a certain time. Great London and all that. But at least you know that this is the discipline and this is what's going to happen. Now you plan. It's up to you. Majburi, you have to go at 7, you go at 7. Yeah, there you go. But today it's also because I think people are more indisciplined travelers. We were doing A to B, B to A, A to B, B to A. Now, when I say indisciplined, I mean you're varied, right?
It's not indiscipline, Cyrus. Someone has to go from
the market
Ghatkopar to BKC.
Yes. And it's fractured now because you may go on Tuesday somewhere else.
Right.
But in the past, most people had disciplined jobs and disciplined timings. We have no control over that. I blame the internet. Why can't you just go to your bank job and stay there? If you do that, we won't have a crowding problem. If you don't have a bank job, apply. Apply now. SBI.
Not SBI.
Sorry, who's with us? Kotak Bank. Sorry, is anyone with us?
IDFC First Bank.
देखा आवाज देखा बदल दिया आवाज. It was like an angry Amitabh. IDFC first.
But yeah, so this
रिश्ते में हम तुम्हारे bank.
This episode will air before 22nd or after 22nd? On 19th it's airing, so 3 days from now.
It's a Monday show, Baba.
Yeah, but 22nd
If you ever
August,
watch anything on the IVM platform, other than has it aged well?
which also releases on a Monday, by the way.
It does?
Yes.
Okay, great. Make sure that doesn't happen again.
But I might go for this protest. I am very against commuter discomfort.
There are many ways to sort this out. I mean, they don't need to do all this. We need more trains.
Increase the number of trains. Yeah,
exactly. It's not rocket science. And B, we have to figure out where the crowding happens and just tackle those areas. Those times.
Now it's everywhere.
Yeah, but that's because of indiscipline. Why you come to IVM, you work here, stop going elsewhere.
This one, Prithvi travels now by train.
Yeah, but he goes, supposing for Prithvi, Monday to Friday, Mulund to wherever he gets off and then comes here, he stays with that discipline at the same time. I'm saying, so all the Prithvi is doing that will be okay. But if Prithvi comes one day on Monday at this time, then Tuesday comes 2 hours later, you see, it's killing the market. We don't have a sample study we can take forward because it's all over the place. It's that chaos which is the problem.
When was the last time you traveled by train?
It was in Switzerland. The experience was magnificent.
People who travel to Switzerland giving us solutions for local trains in Mumbai.
Listen, please understand, I grew up in South Bombay.
Of course.
What train am I going to take? By the time I became train worthy, I had to go to Film City for MTV and all those kind of things. We had a thing called conveyance. And as a non-corrupt Parsi guy, I would go with the office car, MTV office car from Pradip, which is 10 minutes from my house, and still claim conveyance. You see, this is the industrious mind. I call it jugaad only. It's not more than that, really. This is how people... Elon Musk made a fortune because of these kind of things. He was with MTV, 70s, yeah.
Car used to come specifically for you or like a carpool?
No, so I go to Tardeo. I'll find my way there. I used to park my Maruti. I had an old Maruti. Then if nobody needed the car, I would park it. And there was parking on Tardeo, no problem. Because I would also go back from there. So that last bit, I needed a car.
Yeah.
No cost to company. Very little petrol is used. You park there. I'm always on time, so I don't have to worry. They never leave on time. Then I go on the sumos. They would transport everything. So I go a little early, but I've never got a problem with early. But I would get door to door and then I would claim my conveyance. And they all know. Nobody bothers. It's not like, boss, tu meri gaadi mein aaya. You're entitled to conveyance, you got conveyance. Only thing they cheated me on, he's passed away, unfortunately, very good friend of mine, a production guy, Rajesh. I was getting 300. And one day Nikhil told me, but the thing is 400. So while I was doing jugaad on my side,
they were doing
jugaad from his side, because I was wondering why he was so happy to always give me the money. With a big smile, he would just turn up with the thing. And like everybody has to stand in a line. Those who stand in line will sign. The receipt has to be signed with a stamp on it. I was the only guy who would come and give it to me, always. I was VIP treatment. And one day Chinappa tells me, bro, it's 400. I know. I did something about, we must have shot 3 days in a row.
Yeah.
Okay, for something. So I said, Chinappa, $900, my booze weekend taken care of in those days. And he said, but why? It should be $1,200. So I said, no, it's 3 days, not 4 days. He said, it's $400 a day. So I said, now you tell me 7-8 years into the damn job? And he was like, he's built a house in Coorg, he's built a house in Bandra, he's rocking with festivals, and I'm fucking sitting in the car with these guys, going up and down like a loser. Not fair, man. C'est la vie.